So we are back at it with another episode of the Battle for Middle Earth. Today we have ourselves another mission with the Fellowship right here in Amon, and I think let's just roll, baby. Let's just freaking roll, man. This is one of those missions that's absolutely freaking beautiful. It really is, man. I like this one right here. I remember this one being actually like, I don't think this one is like as easy as the other ones, if I'm not mistaken, right? You have much less to work with in terms of troops. I can't get over how great this game is, man. They just don't make games like this anymore. They really don't, man. Yeah, see, okay, well, we gotta... Okay, we have... Let's quickly do the same thing we always do. We change these guys to throw, and then let's use Gandalf's right there. That should be a quick little one. Yeah, I definitely just want the hobbits to throw the stones, man, because they can just stay back, you know, do what they're supposed to do. No need to challenge anything with these guys. Damn, there's actually a lot coming. Holy! Let's just keep on rolling, man. Let's pop this, yeah, definitely that. We can even probably do this right here, just to help ourselves a bit. Yeah, that works. I want to quickly go down here, because... Oh, okay, never mind. I get forced over here. So, okay, this is where we have Gimli and Legolas. So we gotta make sure we get our way over here rather quickly to help these guys out. Oh, that effect from Legolas is banging, though. Holy! Damn, that's one hell of an effect. Okay, I think they only get, like, put into my squad when I actually make it properly over there, so... Just slowly but surely make our way through here. Oh, there's trolls down here? Alright. Of course there's be trolls down here. Why would there not be trolls? Let's pop the healing just for safety, because it is trolls. Yeah, okay, they're not as bad as I thought they were. Damn. I think it's just because Gandalf and Aragorn is just phenomenal, honestly. They really are phenomenal. Come on. As soon as this one goes down, I want to use the Gimli Madness. Bang. Hit me with that, Gimli. That's... I love using the effects, bro. They're just always so goated. That... Keep on rolling right here, yeah. So, do we have anything new we can get in here? Elven Heroes gain 50 damage bonus. That one I already have. I have the top one, so it's only the Peasants one that I can gain right now, which I don't really care for it right now. We can take it when the time comes, but for now, it won't really matter that much. And then we've also... Oh, we got Aragorn to level 5 right here, which means he'll have this new one right here. Nearby units will flee. There's not really... It's decent, but it won't really help you all that much. It's not going to do extra damage. It's going to kind of have to push a bit back. Come on. So is this going to be over to Boromir? Yeah, it is. Oh, and also Merry and Pippin. But they dip. Okay. This game can't show me clips from the movies, bro, because now I just want to go watch the movies instead. That's all I want to do, bro. You show me a clip from these movies, I just want to go watch them, man. They're that good. Am I running the wrong way? I'm running the wrong way. I can't even, like... I don't understand how the Lord of the Rings movies... Like, how did they end up being so great, bro? Because most movies are just alright or, like, solid. But, like, those are, like, beyond anything that I've ever seen, man. I feel like you can debate those movies for literally an eternity. And you would still just, like, be blown away by the greatness of them. Is it just me? Am I just glazing? I don't know. There just is something about those movies that I just simply don't even know how to put it into, like, words, man. Holy okay. Now we just use all effects right here, because that's gonna be, okay, so Boromir is heavily down, so if we can just do the quick healing, let's even do that right there. Then let's do this. We got this one right here. The Istar Light. That's an insane one to fight against the Nazguls and stuff like that. Okay, we got Big Boss Man over here as well. Actually, let's just work on these orcs. To the side. Okay, Frodo. Oh, Frodo's down. I gotta make sure. I'm almost confident that, yeah, Frodo and Sam must survive. Kill lords, save Boromir, secure a boat. Okay. Oh, so it's like a bonus to save Boromir. Because, like, you know, well, it's just the moment where we lose the man himself, so it makes sense. How do you save? Shouldn't he in reality be safe? Okay, I was about to say, he should in reality be safe now, and he is. I'm gonna make my way over here, but I should wait a few seconds, because Frodo is pretty bad down, and some of the other heroes are also not too good on health. So I'd rather play it smart. But we gotta make it all the way through there, so that's probably gonna be in through here, yeah, and it is. Probably gonna be a massive arm. Yep. Oh yeah. We even get the Helm's Deep Horn, man. Nice. Okay, let's okay, you wanna see this? Okay, let me just I wanna show you this right here right now, because it's actually pretty insane. Look at this right here. The Istar Light. I don't know if it won. Oh my god, it literally one-tapped him, bro. It genuinely one-tapped him. That's nuts. I can't believe it actually did that. I did not think it was going to be a one-tap. That's outrageous. Come on, Gandalf. Oh, Gandalf is slow. Gandalf is slow. Does Aragorn have his... Okay. Push Gandalf back real quick, because there's no... Yeah. I'm not trying to lose any of my heroes right here. Gimli, make this? Gimli, kill him! Thank you. Damn, these guys are all getting really low. I don't like that. I gotta play it smart, you know. Alright, that's probably it. So if you can just move everybody over to the boat, I think that's completing it. Right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, is that the mission, though? I think that might actually be the full-on mission, if I'm not mistaken.
Brave warriors have slain the forces of evil.
Victorious. Let's freaking go, baby. And we'll take the dub. I love these, like, cutscenes right here. I love this game. I love this game so much. Did we complete every bonuses and everything? I think we did, right? So then now we will probably... Okay, we gain 20 command points and a 1 power, which is phenomenal.
While the Fellowship searches for the hobbits, the flames of battle continue to engulf Rohan.
Alright, so I have the opportunity to use my Rohan army right now. So I think I might do East Emnet, then West Emnet, and then Westfold. Because I believe if I do Westfold now, that actually unlocks Helm's Deep before I'm like properly ready for that. But let's do East Emnet. I think that's a good one to do. Hopefully the face cam and everything is better in this video. I didn't quite like how I placed the face cam in the other one, so if this is better, let me know. I'm trying to like do these as best as possible. Let me know about the editing as well, because it's like hard to edit these videos, but I want to clip out like boring moments, but like keep as much in as possible. You feel me? So yeah, trying to keep it raw, but still a little bit edited, so it's not completely boring. Let's see what we got right here. We need the 350 for the leveling up. We only have the opportunity to get 190 points, so I'm actually not too worried about getting troops or anything right now. What I want to do is, I think I'm just gonna play this one like a speed run. I might do that, bro. I might just speed run this map as quickly as possible. So we got a thing right here, but I won't even have 600. So I'm not gonna utilize that. I won't even have 200 to get that one. Oh, there's another one right there as well. I think I'd rather just focus on my base. So as soon as I get 350, I will keep on buying, but I'm just gonna keep on moving out. Okay, we got enemies right here. Yeah, I want to make sure that the enemies do not reach my base since I have literally no protection down in my base. But that shouldn't really be an issue. Yeah, so now we can just go back in here. I think I might just buy myself a sentry tower for safety should anything actually come and attack our base. We are at least somewhat prepared. And then we can just move all the way down to the back. I'm assuming their base is going to be around and about down here at the end of this road, if I were to guess. Which, okay. I'm mistaken, but we're definitely finding something though. Let's destroy that real quick. Don't want them to gain any sort of money, you know. So the base might be over there. Let's do that. Oh, this is spears. Yeah, that's gonna hurt my horses pretty badly. Yeah, but the base is literally right here. It's right here. So if you can just go full on a second. Oh, see, they're already starting to buy better armor for the troops and everything like that. So this right here is where you can like really tell that like you're playing on hard mode instead of just normal. I want to start off by trying to destroy this one right here, the Eisen hit, so that they're not able to buy any more troops. I think that's the best start I can possibly have. And then if I can destroy this one as well, I can then kind of slow down on... I just don't want him to get any more armies out. Holy, I've lost so many troops, bro. Oh my. What? I didn't even realize I lost this many troops, bro. I'm kind of messing up big time right here. Okay, we need Erimir back. And then we need to get... No. Okay, first off, let's heal as much as we can right here. Okay, so this is quite a problem, bro. I did not expect this to be as rough as it just went, though. What this means is that I'll have to buy myself a... Yeah, let's build the stables right here real quick. And then let's... Okay, if we can destroy this thing right here in the middle... Come on, quickly here. All I want to do is I want to take this thing down. I can then kind of leave all of the other ones around here. I don't really need that because I think this might be their only base. I could be mistaken, but I believe that this might be the only base that they have. And if this is the only base that they have, as long as I destroy this and I keep an eye on that they don't rebuild it, they won't really have any... Actually, matter of fact, I can even destroy this one as well. And then I can buy myself... I think maybe getting a handful more archers might be a decent move. Because if you can see, like, the archers seems to be pretty solid. So maybe I go around and about 50-50. That might be the case, bro. It might just be the case where I actually go 50-50. But if we can push these guys a little back... I can probably actually spend some time buying a few of these places right here, because it will garner me a bit of money while I wait. But if we can... I want to keep an eye on this base because I don't want him to rebuild it. And then if I can just... I think I'm buying... Huh. Let me just think real quick. I think I'm gonna buy... 3. So... Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm buying 3 of those, and then the rest of them is going to be warriors. So we have some to charge in front, but we also have some of them at the ability to kind of stay a little bit back. Yeah, see, this is what I don't want to have happen. I do not want him to be able to rebuild this one right here. So if you can just take this one down real quick. And there we go. I can then push these guys back once again. And then I can focus on... Actually... I'm thinking, is it gonna be efficient to go ahead and buy these and build small camps around? I don't really know. I'm gonna send a squad out. Yeah, if I send a squad out to buy all of these small places right here, hopefully my money will go up a bit quicker. I think that's the move, and then these guys will just on coming out so I can fill out my squad again. Damn, I genuinely did not expect to be taking this much damage. I'm actually really surprised by how much they hurt me. That was kind of insane. You know what, bro? I will buy both outposts. Yeah, that's what we're doing, man. Why not? Why not just deck ourselves out a bit? Destroy all rock riders that just... You know what, bro? I want to make sure I do the bonuses as well, man. So there are going to be work patrols around. So we still have to explore some of the area around the map. There's still a lot going on over here that we've not explored whatsoever before we actually take out the base. I gotta keep on remembering to do that. And what I can do is I can just build these. I also need to buy another armory. Not forget to do that, so... This is the time where there's going to be a bit of editing, because now I'll just sit here and wait for a little bit. I will build everything up and then we can start upgrading. So now I've grabbed myself the horse shield upgrade right here, which was about 1,000, right? So I have that, and now the last squad right here will be the last squad that I can fill out in terms of command points. On top of that, I've built this one right here, which is the exact one we built last time. And I'm going to grab each and every single one of these. And my money is going up so quick right now that it shouldn't be a worry almost whatsoever in terms of getting all of these upgrades put on everything, because... Oh, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on this, though. Gotta keep an eye on this. We do not want this to come back. That's actually the first time it has come back, though, but... Gotta put our team to the task real quick. Just destroy this. And then in the meantime, all of our money is still going up. And then I'm gonna put every single upgrade on all of my soldiers. And then we're gonna go out and we're gonna find the last of the work riders, since we do not actually quick here, we do want to make sure we do all the bonuses. So this is all the teams, right? Yeah, we have all the teams right here. So we have archers, this is normal, this is also archers. So if we can split them up, it's going to be a bit easier to throw everything on them. Let's see if we go over to this spot right here. Okay, so this one is still... Okay, I have to wait for both of these to complete, which is going to take a little bit of time. It's very unfortunate that I can't really get the fire arrows on my archers, because it's still an up 37 plus damage, which is actually quite a bit when you think about it, right? It's a really good amount, but I'll have to buy archers that's not on horses before actually unlocking that ability to upgrade it. I suppose, you know what, let me just really quick remove this one right here, and then what I can do is I can buy this one right here, the archery range. Let me just really quick grab that so I can actually show you where you can get the fire arrows. Starts building, there it is, and it's going quick, nice. So what we have is we have these archers right here, which is just casual Yeoman archers, which if you upgrade this place to level 2, that's when you can buy the fire arrows. But unfortunately that is not anything that we can do right now. But what we have here is that right there is all fully completed. So now that means that every single upgrade that I am able to give all of my soldiers, I can do. I just about have enough money as well. Just about, I think. One more of these and I should be... I think I just need a 350 and I should be every single one of them. Right? I believe that's the case. Yeah, that is all. That is all completed fully. So I think what I want to do is I want to explore out to the side right here, since apparently we do have more of these work riders patrolling the lands, and they will probably be around and about here. They probably won't be too far out. For the funsies of it, we'll just kind of grab whatever we have on our way, unlock a little bit more of the map, but on the side somewhere? Come on. They must be somewhere around here, the walk right there. There. Yeah, see them. At least that's one of the squads. I don't know, there's probably gonna be like one or two more if I were to guess. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the bonus did not complete right there. Oh my god, there's a literal massive another base right here. Jeez, bro, I'm buying it. I'm buying it, man. I'm playing Monopoly right now. Why not, man? Why not just play Monopoly? If you can do it, you should do it. Okay, making sure they're not rebuilding. Yes, they are. Of course they're rebuilding. Good thing I keep an eye open, bro. Okay, there's another squad just on me right here, so potentially that could be the last squad. We also gotta make sure these guys do not end up attacking this spot if that is not the last squad. So let's push these guys back. Then we can open this one right here. It seems there's still another work patrol somewhere around these lands. I guess we just make our way a little bit down right here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that all of these bonus challenges, like when you do complete them, they should unlock while being in game, right? I could be wrong by that statement, because it does. Okay, maybe down here there's definitely like a lot of closed lands. There's also so much going on over here. See, this side right here is probably where they actually are. Let's send this force out to the sides. The eye does come from there. There's gonna probably be another giant base to collect. Yeah, I thought so, bro. When you come out to an area that's like this open, usually that means that there's another massive base that you can buy. Find that. Let's see. Really quick to scour the... Oh, they're right there. Right there. I'm assuming that's going to be the last squad. At least if I were to guess, that would be the last squad. Yeah, there we are. Now, bonuses are all complete. That means that we can ride in here with all of our squads. We got squad 1 and we got squad 2, which actually might not be too bad of an idea to kind of split them up going forward into the future. But if we can throw them both back in here, and that should pretty much be the win, man. And then we can move on to the next one. And then now I know that it's not actually as easy to win as I thought it were, bro. I'm very, very surprised by how much damage my team took from that. It just shows you that archers might kind of be like worth it a lot more than I thought they were. That's victorious. Let's go. Victorious. Nice. That means that we can run right into the next one right here. Okay, so this brings us to bonus objective. Gives me a plus 6,000. Hero veterinarity, unit veterinarity, total score of 45. Awesome. Perfect. All of that is absolutely perfect all the way around, and it gives me a plus 20 commands, which gives me one more squad to add to my legions. But we can jump in here and get another one on top of that. So this one here is West Emnet. Notice the troll cave on the picture that was right there. Oh, yo, this is the first time we get like a proper big base. I'm loving that. This actually is a huge thing right here. So I want to start off by just throwing that thing at the back right there, because I didn't notice that was going to be there. And I'm just going to close the gates right away. Yeah, I love this, bro. We can get like full on like battle towers and secret gates and wall banners that's going to add 50 armor and 125 damage. That's insane. That's a lot of stuff being added to you, man. But what I personally want to do is that, since it's kind of the same feeling as last time, I don't think there's a need for me to try and stay back too much, since... Oh, there we go. Yeah, these guys here is like just random warped layers that if I destroy this, I'll get a little bit of extra money. So we definitely want to do that. want to utilize these situations and make this extra money. 125, 123, and okay, so surprisingly bad. Surprisingly bad. But that's alright. I'm gonna grab this outpost while I'm here. Let's take a look real quick. Purchase heavy armor for 3 battalions. That's because I've already kind of done that. And it also seems like Aramir has to level up once. So when I actually do... Okay, that actually is perfect right here. So I can kind of send him out. Okay, and he can fight on his own with these guys right here so that he can get the leveling up. Hopefully he won't end up dying. If he does, I'll just kind of send my squad back, but all I need him to do is just jump off. He's surprisingly weak, bro. You know what, man? Not liking that. Not liking that too much, bro. I do not need him to die. I think he did a fair job right there. If I can just send in the squad instead. I want to make sure that now that there is that one bonus right there, that I do go for that and actually complete it. We've still earned a lot of money, so that means that we're going to keep on buying around here and making sure we gain more money. While we take these out. Let's throw the squad up here, actually. Okay. Yeah, this gives you so much money just grabbing these few little bases right here. Let's do that, while also... We can't even buy the outpost yet. I thought we could buy it. We can't. Yeah, I definitely still want to make sure that I do push forward Aramir. And buy these small bases around here. I think if I throw him off the horse, he might actually be a bit... Oh, see, yeah. Look, that's what I don't want. I don't want these horse riders to attack the spear guys, because they have just an unreal amount of... No, don't do it! They just do it. I kind of gotta stop them. If I can stop the riders from attacking... I can't, bro. They're retards. Yeah, it makes me lose entire squads just from one battalion of these guys. That's really annoying. I did not want that to happen. See, now I've basically lost like half of my team just because they wanted to attack that one little squad. Yeah, that's insane. That shows you how powerful that spearman is against horses. That does force me to have to buy... You know what, bro? I want to do this now, then. I'm gonna get this archer tower right here, because I can then buy those troops, and I can then, in turn, get fire arrows for my squad. Aramir can still... He can probably take this out on his own. He's also leveled up, which means... Yeah, completed. That is fully completed, no issues. Let's buy that right there. Let's buy that. Go over here and let's just keep on buying these. I have another spot right here so I can... This right here is fully decked out now, and all of my outposts are also completely full decked out, or whatever you want to call it. Let's throw these guys over here so we make sure that the enemy makes less money. Buy this here. And then I don't know how many of these I'll have to buy until it levels up. I think it's between 3 and 4. If my memory serves me correctly. Now that could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident in that. And since these guys are like running over here, that means that they have bought another one of those camps over there. That's for sure. I'm gonna throw half of my army over towards Aramir to be able to save him if any issue comes. Yeah, see, that gave me a about... I think that gave me about a third, so that probably means 3 squads is what's required to level it up. That's only an estimate, though. Yeah, it's definitely 3. It's definitely 3, man. That's perfect, though. Then I can get the fire arrows. I'll still have these guys, which I suppose they're okay. They're just not all that useful, in my opinion, at least. They just kind of take up space, because it's just really not as efficient as many of the other horse riders is. But then again, some of the horse riders literally just run face forward right into to spearmen, and that's a GG. So of course they're not as as useful either. Let's destroy this base right here, though. Let's gain some money back, and then instead of that, let's get ourselves the stables. Okay, so that's 3, and then this one right here is done in a short amount of time. Let's throw these guys over here. We can might as well just have them join. And, oh yeah, okay, Elven Wood. This one right here is actually really good, because it gives you that 40 extra armor, which is actually quite decent. And then it seems the actual base is literally right down there. And as you can see right now, fire arrows is all complete. So that means that I can give every single one of my armies fire arrows. Which is pretty expensive. 500? That's steep, man, but it's worth it, though. I think it's probably the best thing that you can give your troops, if I'm being honest. Oh, we also have archers right here. Okay. Okay, all of these guys have gotten it, and all of these guys have gotten it. These guys need the heavy armor, which I will happily give them as well. I think they might actually come in quite handy, these guys, because they will stay a little bit further back, which is not... That's not necessarily a bad thing, honestly. There's 3 of those, which means we need 900. Perfect. All of these are now fully all maxed out. We have... what's that? I think that's possibility of buying 2 more teams. So that's either gonna be warriors or archers. I think I'm gonna do 2 teams of warriors. I probably lost the 2 teams of warriors. This is probably the ones that I will lose the most will be the warriors. But they will also kind of protect the archers. So it's like a kind of like a trade-off, I'd almost say. Small little detail is that when you have a place like this right here, where you build all of the farms in, as you can see right here, if you build 6 farms, it will then generate a 30% plus around the entire base, which is actually quite handy. That does come in as a really big help when you think about it. Okay, so first off, let's buy the fire arrows for these guys. All of these guys have all they need. Then this right here, they won't be able to get the horse shields because I'll need 4, or I think that's 4 teams before I can get the shields. And that won't be possible because I'm only going to be able to buy 2. You know what, man? Let's push forward right here. This is a fully archered team. There might be something to it to just only get archers, if I'm being honest, man. Like, I almost feel like that might be a decent thing to do, because... Yeah. These guys are not the brightest, man. Anyways, we can take them and throw them down here while we also grab this squad right here on the side, which we also can just throw down here. This should basically be a quick win right here. Every single bonus has also been completed. Okay. Don't want him to destroy that. I don't really care, but what, man? I just won't allow them to. I want to show my overpoweredness. Let's throw these guys over here. They could probably have built a base down here as well. This might not be the only outpost they have. Or camp. We'll see. I feel like they got more. No, they didn't. Okay. I'm really surprised by that, right? Because this is supposed to be hard mode, and like you can definitely tell by how many troops you lose doing battles. But I'm surprised they won't go out and like get bases all around the world like I do myself. I'm just very surprised by that. Okay, territory bonus was 1200, which I believe the last one was only like 3. And that gives us a plus 20 and a 10%.